All right.
Are we really gonna watch Yellow Flash?
Yeah. Didn't you see the thumbnail? We're fucking hitting everybody. Yellow Flash. After
No
that, we're
one
gonna
is
go to
safe.
Geeks and Gamers. Then we're gonna go hit Rakita and EVS. Then we're gonna go hit Eric Julian ass. And then J.A. Carell. Then we're gonna go to a drink with Crazy. Then we're gonna go to more shill clips. We got a long night ahead of us.
Here
Get
comes
that pot
Eeyore.
of coffee.
I'm gonna.
I really hope
step
he's
away
bored
from
so we can do the Eeyore voice.
I'll
Yellow
be
Flash. What's some of these
Fucking
devil
Yellow
symbols?
Flash.
About a month
Freemason
ago,
stuff.
Marvel Rivals was announced. This is pretty much just an Overwatch clone. That's what it is, really. It's an Overwatch clone. I wonder how popular this will be because most people that play Overwatch will just keep playing Overwatch. Maybe they
Okay, see, Yellow Flash is already being stupid. It is a Overwatch clone, but there's plenty of Overwatch clones. Overwatch is a clone of other games, Team Fortress, right? People said no one would play Overwatch because Team Fortress 2 is there, but Overwatch was very successful. Why? Because of the characters. Overwatch was successful because of the characters and variety of gameplay mechanics. Okay? Marvel Rivals has Marvel characters. People love Marvel characters. I'm sorry. I love it. I want to play this game. I don't even like fucking Overwatch anymore, right? I haven't played Overwatch in like years. But I'm like, oh shit, Marvel Overwatch? I'm in. I'm in to at least try it, right?
can get some Marvel people to come in and actually play it that are fans. I don't know. But there is
He almost like, why are people making games? Why did they make a Streets of Rage game? There's already a Turtles beat 'em up.
Why do
There's
people
already a
make
Final Fight.
video
Why are they
games?
making?
What's the
I
point
just-
of making video games?
I
don't
just wish
understand.
people would read my book instead of Marvel stuff.
Team Fortress 2 is just a clone of Team Fortress. Yeah, exactly.
I've heard it pin the tail on the donkey, but when it comes to Yellow Flash, it's pin the tail on the jackass.
It's in my ass.
something that is kind of wild with this game that I want to show you.
Show
And
me.
that's this.
That's this.
So apparently,
Not
if
even
you
gonna
want to get
give us a
in
crop.
on the
Yellow Flash.
Okay, so let me explain something to retards like Yellow Flash. First off, if you're going to join early access, this is not an unusual thing. Okay, an early access alpha build of a game is going to have a ton of bugs. The reason they're putting a non-disparagement clause in this contract is basically they don't want you to go and go, oh my god, that game had so many bugs, right? Because they know that's what fucking people are going to do. Because an alpha build is going to have bugs. That's why it's an alpha build, right? It's an early build of the game. This is not a finalized version. This is not for reviewers. This is not for fucking people who bought the game. This is for people who are getting early access that are actually technically employees of the company. Because what you're doing is QA testing, okay? By agreeing to this, you're essentially being a QA tester for the company to see how the game is working and to get all the bugs out of the game. That's why they don't
Looking for
want
the
you going
bugs,
on,
giving feedback.
yeah, that's why they don't want you going on the internet and making videos and reviews and going, hey, this game doesn't work. Because what you're saying could affect them negatively because they could fix those things before release. But people won't realize that. People just see your review and go, oh my God, this guy said the game's no good, and then you'll tank the game before it even comes out. But let's see Yellow Flash's take on it. Also, I know this because I did QA testing for a game called Shing, and I've worked around the gaming industry.
Yellow Flash only
Beta.
knows Alpha 5, so
He only knows redo of Healer.
and try this game out, you're not allowed to criticize it. Extremely disappointed in Marvel Rivals.
And again, it says multiple creators asked for key codes to gain access to the playtest. And again, it's not unusual, guys. I get games all the time for free. Companies give me games, and then they give me an embargo agreement. They go, here's the agreement. If you agree to this, we will give you the game for free to test. That agreement could be you have to wait to a certain day to do a review. You can only review up to a certain point in the game. You can't discuss certain parts of the game that might be spoilers, right? There are restrictions. It's not unusual. it seems unusual to people who don't know, who are outside of the industry, who are not aware of these things. But it's not an unusual thing.
Multiple creators asked for key codes to gain access to the playtest and are asked to sign a
Also, now I know where fucking Sturgis gets it. He just fucking reads tweets.
contract.
Yes.
The contract signs away your right to negatively review the game.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say anything about negatively reviewing the game. It says
I suspect Sturgis was Yellow
non-disparagement.
Flash's fan before Eric July.
But Ben says, isn't this usually a thing with streamers with any games when they get early access? I've seen this with a few others. Yeah. Like I said, and this isn't even the game. This is like early access alpha build type shit. So it's even
This
worse.
isn't even the full release. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see if he reads the actual thing.
Many streamers have signed without reading just to play. Insanity. And you can see it right there. Non-disparagement. The content creator agrees not to make any public statements or engage in discussions that are detrimental to the reputation of the game. That includes, but is not limited to, making disparaging or satirical comments about any game-related materials, such as game features, characters, or music. And you're also not allowed to compare it to Overwatch, engaging in malicious
It says malicious comparisons.
comparisons with competitors, or belittling the gameplay or differences of Marvel Rivals, or providing
content,
subjective
guys.
negative reviews of the game. Now, what's funny about
And it said subjective negative reviews. And again, what they're saying is, you have to parse through this because they're only giving you this little piece, right? You don't have the rest of the agreement in front of you, right? And you also don't have all the other stats to go with the game, right? But let's say this playtest only involves 2 characters, right? They go, we're going to playtest the game, and you can only play as either the Hulk or Doctor Strange. What they're basically saying is they don't want you to go on and be like, oh my God, the game is so limited. There's only 2 characters. Not like Overwatch is 20, right? Because it's not true. They're just playtesting these 2. For whatever reason, they need to test these 2 characters because they're trying to figure out maybe there's a bug with the way Doctor Strange teleports or the way Hulk transforms or something. It's a very specific thing that they're testing for. And so there's going to be things that are not working properly or things that are not available or accessible to the game tester, to the play tester, right? And again,
Well, and
this is not unusual.
They talk about as if it's like forever. Like you sign away your right to ever negatively review the game. And it's like, I'm sure like one scroll down, it's like up until, August or something, or like something like that.
Yeah, they think it's the Eric July NDA, like guy who likes Healy is saying.
about that, yeah, that's basically saying, don't compare us to Overwatch. If Overwatch does something better, you're not allowed to say it. Now, a lot of people, and he's right, sign this or click to agree, which is technically legally the same thing, but probably sign this without reading it. And I guarantee you, like 90% of them did. They probably.
I can guarantee you most people who sign embargo agreements do it without reading it. I've seen people accidentally break embargoes because they didn't read it and they didn't pay attention to what the agreement said. It's not unusual. It's not unusual.
Probably just.
And let me, a little spoiler, guys. Most people who break these agreements, right, are not going to get fucking fucked with, right? So some little streamer with 100 subscribers goes, oh yeah, this game sucks. It's terrible. Right?
This game
They're
is
not tracking you down.
ass.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
I've seen
tracking you
people
down.
get away with it. Yeah. They don't
What
get
they're
crucified
what
at
they're
all.
trying to do is to cover their ass for like that really big streamer that has like 1 million fucking subs that has like 10,000 people watching them all the time, right?
Therein lies the problem. Yeah.
Clicked away and played it, but like what? Like basically, this means if you're playing it and says it sucks, like they'll cut off your access.
And again, you keep saying playing it as if it's a play test. Say play testing it.
This, and then they'll tell you why. You'll get this. What's funny about this is when you look up Marvel Rivals, like it's all I played Marvel Overwatch, aka Marvel Rivals, and has quotations in the thumbnail. Wait, this is actually fun. Like this one, the new Marvel Rivals game is actually amazing. This one keeps it good ? So I don't know. Here's Asmongold saying this is illegal. I actually saw his video on this.
It's actually not illegal at all. It's 100% not illegal. You guys are fucking retarded. And Asmongold should know better.
Asmongold will
hiding.
usually like say something, and then someone in his chat will correct him, and then he'll go, "That's true," and then he'll completely change his position.
100%, it's not illegal.
Yesterday, and then
Guys,
I'm with you,
this
King
is a
Dan.
fucking this is a big company. I'm pretty sure they're not doing illegal things out in the open like this. Like,
what made me want to make the video was that there's a response. By the way, I don't know if these are actually negative or positive reviews. I'm just looking at the thumbnails, but I'm gonna
didn't
guess
actually-
not a lot of people.
Didn't actually put in any work for this video. I just
Yeah.
just talking in a microphone, screen recording. Didn't watch any of these. Didn't create notes or nothing. Just
Editing.
Yeah,
What's
wait.
editing? I've never heard of editing before.
Marvel Rivals is illegal.
that's too hard, guys.
We're
Guys.
I
talking about
didn't
this
watch
game
the video.
negatively right now. But anyway, they did walk this back somewhat. They're trying to explain
They did
why
walk
they
this
have
back
this
Trying to
somewhat.
explain.
Explain.
So apparently they
it.
talked with PC Games and said, our stand is absolutely
Exactly,
open for
Tool
both
Boy.
suggestions and criticisms to improve our game. We have a mission to make Marvel Rivals.
Well, actually, you fucking retard. See right here where it says we are aware? You didn't read this part. You started here. You started in the middle of their statement, you fucking retard. This is where they started. We are aware that there are inappropriate and misleading terms in the commitment regarding sharing non-disparaging content. We sincerely apologize for the miscommunication and your unpleasant experiences. They're walking back that. They're basically saying, hey, we went too far. We didn't explain it clearly enough what we meant, right?
Better to satisfy players with constructive suggestions. We're now working on revising the miscommunication terms from our commitment. The progress will be shared with every creator in a timely manner. Marvel Rivals will always welcome creators to join our community and create amazing content together with us. Content creators are respected not only as a player, part of the community here. Speaking of this, a suggestions form for content creator program is about to release in the channels, which is open to all opinions. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts.
Okay, so right off the bat, I don't know if you guys noticed what I noticed. Yellow Flash is reading things that are not there. Right?
Yeah.
He's saying words that aren't there. Why? Well, clearly because NetEase is a Chinese company. They don't speak good English. And this has probably all been translated by auto-translate. Right? So it's missing certain conjunctions and punctuation. And as you can see, there's a comma and a period there.
Open to
So when they probably did the non-disparagement clause, there was probably something lost in translation.
all opinions. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. And that's the post right there that ECGN got. If you want to pause and read the whole thing. So, you know, this is wild.
Why does he sound like he's struggling to fucking live?
This Yellow Flash.
Because
I've actually never listened to a Yellow Flash video. This is the first one. This is fucking
Share my screen.
watching it live.
because he's just sitting there waiting for the sweet embrace of death.
There you go. That's exactly
NetEase.
why. It doesn't matter anyway. Even sounds like Daffy Duck on top of that.
Flash
No one-
is drunk. Is that what it is?
No
Send
one
that to
will
me.
ever
Send that to
understand
me.
the pain of having a tail pinned into your
It's
ass.
yellow fat, exactly.
Oh.
Have you
He's
seen this
super
picture
smart,
in real
guys.
life?
I've seen the one picture.
God damn.
This is his brain at full speed. Damn.
You thought anime bad guy was in a terrible shape.
Well, we got 4 more minutes. What is left to be said?
It's all
The
about he just
developers are doing
promotes
this now. And you know, the
himself.
only reason that they put this statement out is because they're getting bad press for it. And they're getting bad press for a game that I don't know when this game actually drops. Does this trailer actually say this?
No, it
Does it
doesn't.
actually say?
Wow, he really didn't do any. This
No,
isn't
he
even
didn't
a
do any
live stream.
research.
Low effort, yeah.
At least in a live stream, I can give it grace because you're like, we're just off the
Low
cuff.
effort Flash.
But this is
Low
a
effort
video.
Flash.
5 minutes. Research some things. There is no release date. It is in the early playtest phase.
When the game comes out, let me see here. Oh, it's in closed alpha.
Closed alpha. Alpha.
When's
Begins
the
in-
game
closed
come
alpha begins in
out?
May, so that's what's going on right now. So I'm guessing they'll probably do an open beta test.
Uncapped Turtle is in
Point.
tears.
This will probably be a free-to-play game. And like I said, this is basically Overwatch with Marvel characters.
Marvel
It's weird to see
Overwatch.
heroes fighting each other and killing each other, though. I'll say that.
I never saw
It's not
Civil
weird.
War.
Not just
I
Civil
never
War,
read-
but the Lego games, every fucking Marvel Avengers.
What if this is a contest of champions scenario, where everybody's forced to fight each other? Come on, Flash. Keep up.
Even though, I mean, they're going to say they're not killing, but what the hell do you think this energy blast
Beat each
from
other up. Okay,
Iron
sure.
Man does the thing?
Also, he's never watched a fucking cartoon or an animated movie or even a regular movie. You can get hit with an energy blast, Flash, and not die. They're called superheroes for a reason.
Have
I
you ever
only
seen
watch
Dragon
Power
Ball
Non-lethal
Z?
combat,
I
you ever
only
seen
watch
Dragon Ball?
Power Rangers.
That's what it is, probably.
What was that? It sounded like either Jesker or Wizard was coming in.
I was saying,
Wizard.
this dude's clearly never seen Dragon Ball Z. Like, they get hit with energy blast all the time and they don't die. Like, come on.
We're losing
He's
games.
a known drunk. He said he gave up drinking for New Year, but talked about taking shots on stream the other night.
There you go.
Crazy
It
to me.
keeps
And there's
me
also an
happy.
allegation that they're stealing artwork.
Uh-oh. id Software character concept artist William Ball accuses NetEase did not pay for the work he did for Marvel Rivals. Ball described the experience as one of the most directionless projects I've ever had the misfortune of working on.
ID Software character concept artist William Bowe accuses NetEase did not pay for the work he did for Marvel Rivals. Described the experience as working on one of the most directionless projects he's ever had the misfortune of working on.
It's unfortunate.
So NetEase, I guess, are the developers behind this game. Coming soon to Steam.
Also, just so we all are clear, that's id Software. Id.
And
Not ID
yes,
Software. But any gamer knows. Any gamer.
G's of gaming. Yeah.
Who
Boom,
cares,
boink, all of them.
Tony? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They made the Wolfenstein, Doom, and Quake. They're like world famous software company.
I'm Yellow Flash, and this is what I sound like after 5 cups of coffee.
In Epic Game Stores, it's not going on Xbox and PlayStation.
I'm with you too, White.
Seems
I'm
kinda
also
like a stupid
confused.
decision not to put them on everything, but so this guy's saying he wasn't paid for his work
He wasn't
on
paid.
this game.
Oh, he
just took
wasn't
his
paid for
doctor's-
his work. Gee, I wonder where
Oh,
I
wow.
wow. from, you fucker.
Dillard has
Wonder how that
something to
feels
say
like.
about
I don't know what a hypocrite is.
40%.
high risk, high reward. The economics of comics.
Strange
The economics of games, eh?
work here, I guess, and took it. Unless that's it. I don't know if this is what he worked on or not, but he made art for it. That's his claim, and he didn't get paid for it. Here's the actual thread. Oh, discussing film blocked me. That's right. So I can't,
They
show you what
blocked
they
me.
said. So, yeah, here it says they did not pay at all. Not at all. I started to get suspicious around the start of week 3. They kept on saying it's just a style test for the project, but the feedback kept on getting more and more specific. No art test lasts that long. You can only imagine how much free work they got out of art tests. So they were saying, oh, we're comparing your work to somebody else's work or something. And then they just used it anyway. That's kind of screwed up, man. Pay the man.
Pay
the
your
man.
artist.
Hey,
Hey,
alright.
the
Let me know what you think
artist.
about all this in the comments below.
Oh.
Also, if you would, please like, subscribe.
No, I'm not gonna like,
Nope.
subscribe. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. That's the whole video. That's it.
Like and
Yeah, I'm not-
subscribe to this
not
zero
doing any of
effort
those.
content. No,
make
no
sure you-
work was put into this video.
It's a scientific fact that donkeys are notorious hypocrites.
All right.
Mention the redo of healer though. That's when he gets excited.
I'm sorry, Tony. Okay. All right, we're ready.
All right. We got Game Journal gets wrecked over hilarious Helldivers 2 take. All right. Geeks and
Welcome
gamers.
to the internet. I'll be your guide. And today on the internet, we are talking
Tony,
about
pause.
games.
Did anyone just have like shell shock for a second? Like we went from Yellow Flash to Geeks
Same,
and Gamers,
yeah.
and now it was like going from
It's
0 to
weird.
100. Holy
From
shit!
Eeyore to Piglet. Or Eeyore.
Jesus, man, that was
I wonder who
shocking.
the Tigger is in this equation.
Hey, it's Eeyore to Tigger is what it is if he's that all jumpy.
You sure Eric July's not Tigger?
Oh,
Yes, avow. No.
oh God!
I just meant because he's excitable. about
Oh
everything.
God, no! Oh God,
Excitable?
no!
I think
That's the wonderful thing about Tiggers, right?
oh no.
Don't forget to buy my comic.
No,
Differently, guys.
I feel like we're not on the same wavelength. I feel like-
Yeah, I like what Psycho Crusher is saying. Piglet is Nerdrotic's wife. There.
Ooh.
Kirby! They're making fun of me on the internet, Kirby!
I don't know if I can do it, but it's like. Ooh.
Did he just make
I
a
don't know
6-minute
about
video because nobody called Helldivers 2 an RPG? Yes, that's what it looks like. I believe.
I don't know about that, Gary. I can't do a Piglet. Sorry. I want to kill Katie. That's my goal. Is I want to see her just fall off the chair, just,
Damn.
and then it'll be like, I did it.
I'm crying and the back of my head hurts.
And then Az is Pooh Bear.
No. Don't do that.
Has anyone here actually played Helldivers 2?
No.
no.
Nope.
Fantastic. All right, let's see what's going on here.